Hello everyone! Welcome back to Sir Fox Learning Channel. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Ang tanong, na-receive mo daw ba yung testing site mo sa Gmail? Oh, today is Wednesday, 9:35 p.m. po sa aking orasan. Kumusta po? Handa ka na po ba? So, patuloy po tayo maganda hanggat may pagkakataon pa. Maghanda pa din. At the same time, para din sa ating mga kapwa kaguro, dapat alam din po natin itong school improvement plan. Bagamat ito po ay under sa responsibility and duty ng isang school head, pero dapat alam mo rin kung ano yung direction ng paaralan. So ito pong school improvement plan ay definitely hindi po ito mawawala sa mga tanong, lalo na sa mga naghahanda para sa English 2024. Kasi roadmap ito ng school head kung paano niya i-manage ang paaralan. So kung hindi mo pa ito nabasa o kung nabasa mo man, may mga nakalimutan ka ng details. Halimbawa, ano ba yung tamang cycle ng school improvement plan? Alam mo ba yung tamang cycle? Per cycle, ano ba yung mga nagaganap doon? At ilang taon yung kung yung itong SIP, yung scope niya, yung sakop niya, ilang taon. So kung hindi mo pa alam, panoorin mo ang video ito. DepEd Order number 44 series of 2015. So ito pong DepEd Order number 44 series of 2015 ay ito po ay guidelines on the enhancement or on the enhanced school improvement planning or SIP process and the school report card or SRC. So DepEd 44 2015. I think ang tanong ko dito is anong DepEd order sa 2015. So hindi ko na babasahin itong ano dito, statements in pursuant to Republic Act 9155 known as Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001. It aims to strengthen school-based management, SBM, by further developing the governance of education to schools, empowering school teams, and personal expanding community participation and involvement, and making the delivery of education service to the learners more responsive, efficient, and effective through an enhanced school planning and communication. Okay, the school improvement plan is ito roadmap that lays down specific interventions. Roadmap that lays down specific interventions that a school, with the help of the community and other stakeholders, will undertake within a period of 3 consecutive school years. So yun no, malinaw. 3 consecutive school years. The implementation of development activities integral to each area in the school, such as project under the Continuous Improvement Program, CIP, pala yung CIP, the creation of Mobilization Learning Action Cell, LAC, and the preparation of School Report Card, SRC. The SIP seeks to provide those involved in school planning an evidence-based systematic approach with the point of view of the learner as a starting point. Ultimately, it is envisioned to help schools reach the goal of providing access, and quality education. So ayan, basahin niyo na lamang po yan. At mag-proceed na po tayo sa mismo. Ito, basahin muna natin yung legal basis ng SIP. Policy emanates from the Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001 and Republic Act 9155, which mandates the state to empower schools and learning centers to make decisions on what is best for the learners they serve. RA 9155 also entrusts to the school heads the authority, accountability, responsibility to develop school education programs and SIP. Kaya nga daw ang school head ay dapat meron siyang aura, authority, responsibility, and accountability. Furthermore, school heads are tasked to establish school and community networks and encourage active participation of teachers' organization and academic personnel, public schools, and parent-teacher community association, especially in doing local initiatives for the improvement of school. Sa akin na lang po yung scope and application, definition of terms, continuous improvement, CI, process, CIP, methodology of continually assess, analyze, and act on the performance improvement of key process and service delivery. Continuous improvement projects, CIP, projects that revolve around the continuous improvement of the identified school process. Evidence-based needs. The needs identified are supported by school community data, of course. Kaya katakot-takot na yung OB ang kailangan ko dito. Priority improvement areas, selected areas in school management operations and service delivery that need to be changed or improved. The three key result areas in basic education: access, quality, and governance. The priority improvement area is prioritized based on disparity with division goals, strategic importance, urgency, magnitude, and feasibility. The SBM, of course, is declaration or decentralization of decision-making authority from central regional division levels to the individual schools with the intent of bring together school heads, teachers, students, as well as parents, the local government units, and the community at large to improve learning outcomes through effective schools. Okay, let's proceed dito sa mismo madami sa guidebook. Ilang pages to? 134 pages. Okay, so dito tayo. So dito po tayo sa SIP process flowchart. So January to March, preparation for SIP development, uh, gather and organize necessary data, form the SPT, school, convene the SPT for orientation. Ano nga yung SPT? Ang SPT ay, ito sa definition of terms, School Community Planning Team, SPT, School Community Planning. So, ibig sabihin, pagtungtong ng taon, si school head ay naghahanda na ng development, SIP development plan. By gathering and organizing and necessary data, forming a school planning team, convene with the school planning team for orientation, and then si school planning team naman ay mag-identify, magre-review ng mga PIAs, priority improvement areas, and then i-represent yung data na yun and i-review. Tapos si project team naman will listen to the voice of the learners and other stakeholders. So yan ay between January to March. April to May, specifically second week of May, for year 1, magsasubmit ng mga copy of SIP, copy of AIP, tapos project monitoring forms for year 3 of the previous cycle. So yung previous third year, dun ipapasa sa year 1. For year 2 and 3, during April and May, magsasubmit ng AIP year 2 and year 3 with project monitoring forms of the previous improvement plan. So, yan. So on and so forth. Ang tanong, ano ulit ang School Improvement Plan or SIP? It is a roadmap that lays down specific interventions that a school with the help of community and other stakeholders undertake within a period of 3 years, consecutive years or consecutive school years. It aims to improve the three key result areas in the basic education, such as the access, quality, and governance. It is the evidence-based, result-based, and learner-centered. It is the central or school-based manage the central in school-based management. Yung SIP is the central of school-based management prepared by the school community planning team and the basis for the school annual implementation. So si SIP, siya rin yung basis ng annual implementation plan or AIP. The year-by-year plan for the priority improvement areas is the annual implementation plan. So, yung SIP na 3-year plan, ang changes magaganap dun sa AIP. So, lahat ng activities sa gagawin dapat at indicate dun kay SIP. So the SIP development and implementation process, ang mandate po dito is in accordance to the Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001 or Republic Act 9155, the Department of Education promotes shared governance through SBM, or school-based management. Under this mandate, school heads are tasked to develop school improvement plan. So si school head ang gumagawa dapat ng school improvement plan, hindi si teacher in charge. Walang teacher in charge. Lalo na ngayon na meron ng DepEd Order number 2 series of 2024. Hindi na ancillary si SIP. Si school head na dapat ang magtatrabaho niya. The development, guiding principles. The development of implementation of the SIP shall be guided by the following principles. The SIP shall be anchored on the DepEd vision, mission, core values, strategies, and on central, regional division, and school goals. The SIP shall be evidence and result-based, child and learner-centered. So SIP, evidence-based, result-based, child and learner-centered. The development of SIP requires innovative and systematic thinking and in mindset of continuous improvement. The formation and implementation of SIP shall involve the active participation of all education stakeholders in the school community, such as school heads, teachers, parents, community leaders, and learners themselves. So, overview of the cycle, SIP cycle. SIP development and implementation cover a period of 3 years and follow 3 phases. So, ito yung madalas nakakalito. Pero, nagsisimula talaga siya sa assess, plan, and act. The AIP, which is the year-by-year plan, likewise undergoes these 3 phases, with each year's implementation being checked for its progress to ensure continuous improvement. The school planning team, SPT, with the help of school stakeholders, shall ensure that the improvement done during the implementation will be further developed and enhanced. Thus, it is a continuous improvement cycle. The figure below shows a summary of the SIP-IIP cycle. So, siguro dito po natin i-end up sa summary kasi usually hanggang dito lang lumalabas. So, po yung summary ng SIP Improvement Plan as DepEd Order number 44 series of 2015. Assess. So, progress checking. So, year 1, AIP year 1, assess, plan, and act. Tapos, AIP year 2, assess, ganun pa rin, assess, plan, and act. AIP year 3, assess, plan, and act. So, after assess is plan, then act. So, the cycle begins with assess phase where the identification of PIAs or project improvement areas is done and the general objective of school for the SIP are set. So, doon sa assess, yung kanyang general objective, ginagawa at the same time yung kanyang identification ng priority improvement areas. The phase includes listening to the voice of the learners and other stakeholders and analyze the school data and processes to determine the root cause of the project improvement area. The plan phase involves the preparation of and writing of the SIP and AIP sa plan phase ito. Preparation of SIP and AIP, it is when the formulation of the solution of the development of project designs are done. However, the app phase involves small-scale testing, then implementation of the solution, constant checking of the progress of implementation is done in this phase as well. As your school proceeds to plan their AIP for year 2 and 3, the process goes back to assess where the school planning team analyzes the impact of solutions that were implemented to check for the progress. So ano yung mga preparatory activities? Prepare SIP development by gathering and organizing necessary data. Ayan, basahin nyo lamang po yan. That's number one. At yung mga format, yung details, nandiyan po nakalagay. At ito po ay 134 pages. Nasa ano pa lang ako, kaya I think mas maganda basahin nyo lang po ito. Balikan nyo po itong Deped Order number 44 series of 2015. Yung nilalaman po ito ay talaga. Ito. Andito rin po yung mission and vision ng SIP na naka-angkla rin naman sa DepEd vision, mission, and core values. Okay. SPT timetable, nandyan din po yung example. Preparatory activities, phase 1, phase 2. So, nandito po yung example na nakalagay dito. Phase 3 act. At the same time, yung date kung kailan, nandyan din po naka-indicate. So, basahin ko nga baka lumabas to. Sa preparatory activities such as securing CBMS, ano ba yung CBMS? From the LGU, organizing data using school community data templates, January 12, January 20. So, January. Phase 1, suggested time frame for this phase is 2 months, February to March. So, ano ba yung ginagawa dito? Conducting a survey and root cause analysis. Phase 2, ang time frame niya is, or tama, April. So, magsusulat ka na dito ng inyong SIP plan. Phase 3 Act, ang time frame niya is May hanggang September. So, the assess phase, identify priority improvement area. Ito yung first cycle. So, dito dinitali lang naman kung ano yung mga dapat gawin sa assess phase. And definitely, ganoon din sa phase, sa plan phase, so on and so forth. So, di ko na pahabain. Dito ko na lamang i-end up yung discussion po natin. Kunti lang pala. Kunting pagtatalakay about DepEd Order number 44 series of 2015. 33 over 134 pages lang. 33 pages lang over 134 pages yung ating na talakay. Pero pwede nyo po itong basahin. Downloadable naman po. That's all for now. Happy learning, everyone.